Education is the brightness that lights up the darkness. It enkindles the fire within a human to think beyond limits. Students go great distances to reach greater heights after being equipped with the power of knowledge and language. The vision of every college is to give the best education through practice and valuable lessons. Here we are at the little temple town of Kumta, where one college made a significant mark on its students forever. Renowned for a plethora of ancient temples within the town, Kumta is also known for its scenic beauty. To start with, the Venkatramana temple is where the town got its name from. Sri Kavur Kamakshi temple, Sri Mahalasa Narayani temple, and Sri Kumbeshwara temple have also been icons for Kumta town. Situated by the coast, Kumta is home to invigorating landscapes with awe-inspiring sceneries. The abundance of water around Kumta gives its residents a distinguished sense of delight. The sea on one side runs through the horizon. The Aganashini river, exiting the lands of Kumta, provides splendid viewpoints across the taluk. The estuary at Vanalli sea mouth bids a heartfelt adieu to the water that gives life to Kumta town. The hearty and unassuming folk of this town are proud of its heritage. The pride comes from the historic references embedded in the town. Apart from these focal points of interest, Kumta has also set an exemplary definition for studies. The legacy of a 7-decade-old college speaks volumes about its humble yet fruitful existence. The Dr. A.V. Baliga College of Arts and Science, as well as its associate institutes, have been reminding the world of standards set in education. The ability to receive higher education back in the day was a boon to the students of Kumta and surrounding cities. The motto, Prajwalito Jnanamayaha Pradipaha, emphasizes on a commitment to reach every student to provide the best education.
This institution established in the year 1949 on June 20th. It is the first institution in North Kannada district. Till then, no higher education is available in our district. Those philanthropists like N.T. Hegde, L.S. Kamath and Dr. Divekar, they have strived hard, and later on Dr. A.V. Baliga joined hands with us. It is because of Mr. G.M. Pai, who is residing in Bombay, he made contact with Dr. A.V. Baliga. Otherwise, it was a dream till today.
The large campus is spread across 42 acres within the heart of the town. The Dr. A.V. Baliga College of Arts and Science, previously known as Canara College Society, began spreading knowledge in 1949. Soon after, Dr. A.V. Baliga, along with L.S. Kamath, N.T. Hegde, and M.R. Divekar, envisioned the campus that we now know of.
I have a lot of attachment with this college, particularly because during our time, you could get matriculation from any high school, degrees from any college, your professional degrees from any college, medical or engineering, everything. But during our time, class 12 marks, that is PUC second year marks, that is the most deciding marks of our entire career. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಕುಮಟಾ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೀತಿ. ನಾನು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ 2 ವರ್ಷ, ಆದರೂ ಆ 2 ವರ್ಷ ಕಲ್ತದ್ದು ನನ್ನ ಪೂರ ಜೀವನವನ್ನೇ ರೂಪಿಸಿತು.
Joining ISRO, working for 40 years was made possible just by the good basis which was put in my education through Gibha School and Baliga College. I remember those days in Baliga College, those 4 years, where I would say my level of my academic achievements have gone up by order of magnitude, mainly due to the excellent teachers who were there.
We didn't have any tuitions that time, we didn't have any access to internet, we didn't have mobile phones, no WhatsApp groups, no Byju's classes, no tutorials, nothing was there. But still, because of our wonderful teachers from physics, chemistry, maths, biology, till today we can remember so well.
I feel it apt to remember some of them, especially the mathematics department, which was my pet subject. I can't forget my teachers like Professor Shapurkar, Professor S.L. Kamath, Professor Janardhan Bhatt. In fact, it was a good basis provided by them in the subject that could make me to get an entry into IIT Mumbai and complete my post-graduation, which helped me to enter ISRO.
They inculcated interest in all the subjects, and that made a foundation strong, and I could get into medicine easily. I was standing 14th all state level rank. There was no seat, it was based on PUC marks, and according to that merit I was standing 14th.
I am proudly claiming myself to be fortunate. Had there not been A.V. Baliga College in Kumta, definitely my family circumstances would not have permitted me to do a graduation or to go for higher studies. I thankfully acknowledge the contribution made by L.S. Kamath, Divekar, N.T. Hegde and team, who have toiled to form a college in Kumta, which was the first college in the North Canara district. Still I remember college buses flying from Honavar, Gokarn, Ankola, Mirjan to bring the students every day because there were no colleges in the vicinity.
To the common folk, it is known as the oldest college in the whole of Uttara Kannada district. For the alumni, however, this is where their dreams were built. From the first batch of students to the present, each former student shares a common opinion about the college. The opinion that speaks about undeniable growth of confidence, inclusive education, and all the fun of college life. Each year that passed, our beloved college grows stronger and more popular. In the year 2025, our college will be celebrating its Platinum Jubilee.
It's my dream during my term before I leave this world, this institution having 11 colleges should be a deemed university. Deemed university, there are other institutions in Karnataka who are held as deemed universities. It should be the vision of all of us and all of you should be to have this to be a deemed university. I will give you a little statistics. We have 49.5 acres of land. We have 255 teaching staff, 250 non-teaching staff, 5,000 square meter of built-up area. We have got more than 5,000 students studying in all these institutions. Why it should not be deemed university?
And elsewhere, at least 100 people who can make Baliga colleges. That capacity you have got, I am aware of it. But there was requiring, this moment was requiring some chingari. That chingari, I call this spy, the chingari of Baliga.
ನಾನು ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ 6, 2020 ನಾವು 5 ಮಂದಿ ಗೆಳತಿಯರು, myself, ಜಯ ಬೋರ್ಡೇಕರ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಮಗಳು ಜಯಶ್ರೀ, and then ಮಧು, and then ದೀಪಾ, and ಒಂದು ಮಧುರಿಕಾ, 5 ಮಂದಿ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ತುಂಬ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸು. ಕೊರೋನಾ ಬಂತು, ತುಂಬ ಬೇಜಾರಾಯಿತು, ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಚಲೋ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಪುನಃ ಒಟ್ಟುಗೂಡಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ದು 114 ಬ್ಯಾಚ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 114 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರು ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದು ಬರೋ ನನ್ನನ್ನೇ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ವಿದಿನ್ 2 months 80 people, 80 of our classmates gathered together. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಎನ್ಸಿಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ವೇರ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ವಿಲ್.
The Dr. A.V. Baliga College of Arts and Science Alumni Trust was registered on 8th of June 2021 under a government-approved registration number.
ತಾಯಿ ಹೆಸರಿಟ್ಟರೆ ತಾಯಿ ತನ್ನ 10 ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಒಂದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಆ ವಿಷಯದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎ ಬಾಳಿಗ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮಲಾ ಬಾಳಿಗ ಅಂತ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ SV ಪಾಲಿಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಯಾವುದೇ ತಾಯಿ ತನ್ನ ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹಸಿವಿನಿಂದ ಇರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮದು ವಿಷನ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಕೆಪ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ನೇಮ್. ಈ ಹೆಸರಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ತುಂಬ ಸಮಯ ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳಿ, ನಾವು ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನವರು, ನಾವು ಪಾಲಿಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನವರು, ನಾವು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಯೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಬೇಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ 8 ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಒಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 71 years, this is the first registered alumni trust.
In the first day, it was all decided saying that we collected 1,05,000 rupees for making a bank deposit, and out of that we were supposed to honor the students of the college who are students of the PUC second year. But my intention was not only to limit there. I told the meeting there, saying that you all now contribute whatsoever it is, and let me know in 4, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, the same amount will come into your account. And I think third day or fourth day she called me and said, we have collected 3,000 rupees. And my check of 3,03,000 rupees reached her. So that's why we made 6,06,000 rupees. And I promised her, saying that you collect 50 lakh rupees, I'll give you 50 lakh rupees. That's what it all started with. She said today 125 crore rupees. You collect any amount. If it is 50 crore rupees, and add 5% of it from my account every month to that money, whatever you are going to buy. If I 100 crore rupees, I will give you 5 crore rupees of that.
ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಲ್ಲೂ ಒಬ್ಬರು ವಿಜಯಕುಮಾರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಗ್ನೈಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇದು. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಈಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಚಿನವರು ಇದನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ.
For a long time, the Alumni Trust had been brooding over the overhaul of their beloved institution. The members of this association have reached greater heights in their respective fields, and now they are looking forward to gifting a new and better future for the institution, one that grants the opportunity of greater learning to the students studying now, later, and forever.
Our college is 1949 onwards, now it's 75 years. It has a lot of alumni, and many of the alumni are in very good positions and are willing to help. If we do this, we can really raise the level of the college and level of education and attract the students not only from Kumta but all around.
It all began on 11 December 2020 when the 1975-77 PUC Science batch students decided to support the college. Then on 17 November 2021, about 200 former students of the institution got together at the campus. They honored all the toppers of the 8 institutes with a trophy, cash award of rupees 10,000 and certificate for their achievements. Special rolling trophy, cash award and certificate were given to 2 toppers of PUC second year students from 1975-77 PUC Science batch. Totally, 18 students were awarded and 7 teachers were honored for their relentless service. The trust has been exclusively started for the development of the existing college by allotting donations. Philanthropist former students have got together as alumni to give their best in assisting the college. The board of directors, led by Mr. H.G. Vijay Kumar and Mrs. Jyoti Pai, is making sure the institution is getting the right overhaul.
Jyoti and Vijay Kumar and all of the friends to have thought of alumni as one of the sources of helping the college to regain the past glory. In fact, this model is very successfully adopted in all the US universities. Alumni are one of the biggest contributors. Even in IITs and IIMs, alumni are one of the major contributors. They get funds from them, they get knowledge from them, and they have a corpus, and it helps in improving the college and its progress.
The information I got it from the president when I heard about what all the projects he has in mind, it was really interesting. Particularly the thing which has impressed very much is having an engineering college and medical college in Kumata. That is the project or the plan or the vision they have. This is something great. I appreciate it because we are longing for it for a long period of time. Somehow it was not succeeded. And today I find the way these alumni people or the office bearers are working on whatever the project they are doing, it gives me an confidence that these projects will be through.
The other board of directors includes well-wishers and former students, with Mr. Keshav E. Nayak as the Vice President, Mrs. Jayashree Shivakumar as Joint Secretary, Mr. Yashwant V. Shanbag as the Treasurer, and Mr. Shivakumar Pikale as the Trustee. The best part of this trust is that anyone can be a member. The trust has chalked out a membership requirement list for an inclusive alumni trust.
In last 1.5 years, we have experienced that whenever we have contacted our past students, which we call them as alumni students, they have been very cooperative, very open, and very supportive.
Since inception, the member count of the Alumni Trust has grown to over 850 members at present.
Many old students have helped us by providing contact details of many of their friends and their batchmates, and this has helped this Alumni Trust to grow in such a big number. And till now we have almost 800 registered alumni members in this Alumni Trust. Communication plays a very important role, and we have seen that because of this communication, many of the past students have donated many amount towards this Alumni Trust for the betterment of the colleges. So we have to convey this message to all the past students as much as possible so that many people can join their hands in the betterment of the institutions of all the Canara College Society.
With an ever-growing team of former students, the Dr. A.V. Baliga College and associate colleges will always remain evergreen. The board has already drafted a scheme for renovation. Several new structural and aesthetic changes will be embracing the various colleges under the institution. Special focus is being laid on the most important and urgent needs of the college. Renovation of the 70-year-old building has been unanimously patronized by the trust, like the roofing that requires some maintenance and the laboratories that need attention. The Alumni Trust has already applied for a Foreign Contribution Regulation Act, the FCRA certificate. This will enable members from many countries to join in on this noble cause from wherever they are. The Dr. A.V. Baliga College Alumni Trust has rendered great support to their beloved college. With more than 100 donors, the future generation of students can expect several new changes within the campus.
ನಾವು ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ ಏನನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಲ್ಯೂಮ್ನಿಗೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಲ್ಯೂಮ್ನಿಯ ಖಂಡಿತ ಮುತುವರ್ಜಿ ವಹಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಪೂರೈಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಗತಿಗೆ ಇದು ಪೂರಕವಾಗಿ ಬಹಳ ಸಹಾಯ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚೆಚ್ಚು ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಬೆಳಗಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
A few changes have already begun to show in the campus, and several more will follow. The new toilet block, for instance, has been constructed behind the main building. The construction of the new block was initiated by former student Mr. Shivakumar Pikale. A sanction of rupees 25 lakhs was released under the CSR fund of KTR Couplings in Pune, and rupees 18 lakhs was released under the CSR fund of V.S. Thiruvengadaswamy Mudaliyar Memorial Trust for solar project. The other significant developments expected to come include solar projects for the other institutes, and a new toilet block project for Polytechnic College will also become a reality. A plethora of new equipment was donated by the Alumni Trust to the laboratories in the colleges. Mr. Balachandra Devate has donated about rupees 5 lakhs worth of equipment for the chemistry laboratory. Mrs. Jyoti Pai has donated about rupees 3 lakhs worth of equipment for the biology laboratory. Mr. Damodar V. Bhatt and Mrs. Jayalakshmi D. Bhatt have donated rupees 3.5 lakhs worth of equipment for the physics laboratory. Mr. Suresh M. Kamath and Mr. Arun P. Kamath have donated about rupees 3 lakhs worth of computers for mathematics lab of Dr. A.V. Baliga College of Arts and Science. Mr. Hariprasad Rao and Mrs. Usha Kamath have donated about rupees 3 lakhs for the total setup of computer lab at Dr. A.V. Baliga English Medium School. The trust believes that students have to be empowered with all the practical knowledge they could acquire through the various equipments.
ನಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಕಲ ಸೌಕರ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಪೂರೈಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇತ್ತೀಚಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎ ವಿ ಬಾಳಿಗ ಕಲಾ ಮತ್ತು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಅಲ್ಯುಮಿನಿ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರು ಈ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ನ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಕೆನರಾ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆಗಳಿದ್ದ ಅದನ್ನು ಪೂರೈಸುವ ದಿಶೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಹಕಾರವನ್ನು ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಸೊ ಈ ಅಲ್ಯುಮಿನಿಯವರು ನಮಗೆ ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಿಕರೆಯವರ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ತುಂಬ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ದೇವತೆಯವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ 5 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿನ ಡೊನೇಷನ್ನ ನೀಡಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟ್ ತರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಲ್ಯುಮಿನಿ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿಯವರಾದಂಥ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಪೈ ಅವರು ಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಒಂದು 3 ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ರುಪೀಸ್ನ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾನ್ಯತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದು ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಯುಮಿನಿಯವರಿಗೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದರ ಪ್ರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲೇ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳ ಒಳಗಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಭರವಸೆಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಕಳೆದ 11ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಆಯಿತು. ಒಂದೇ ದಿವಸ ಸುಮಾರು 61 ಲಕ್ಷದಷ್ಟು ಏನು ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಮೊತ್ತ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೊಸೈಟಿಗೆ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಾಯಿತು. ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ವಿಶೇಷ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್, ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್, ನಂತರ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬಾಟ್ನಿ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ಗೆ, ನಂತರ ಅಲ್ಲಿಯ ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸುಮಾರು 61 ಲಕ್ಷ. ಇನ್ನೂ ತನಕ ಅವರು ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 2-3 ಕೋಟಿಯಷ್ಟು ಅವರ ಹತ್ರ ವಾಗ್ದಾನ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಆ ಕಟ್ಟಡದ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಳೆ ಕಟ್ಟಡ ಆಗಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ಗುಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ರೂಮ್ಗಳು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೊಸ ಒಂದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಹಳೆದ 40ರ ದಶಕದ ಇದು ಕಟ್ಟಡ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಕಟ್ಟಡದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ರೂ ಆ ಕಾಲದ ಒಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಈಗಿನ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ ನಂತರ ಆ ಕೆಲಸನೂ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಇದೆ.
The trust is presently focusing on getting modern metal desk and bench sets to replace the traditional wooden classroom furniture. The new set will feature a backrest for the bench and a book compartment for the desk. Modern classrooms are planned to update the education system. The trust is organized to provide schemes and plans of the projects on priority basis and the donor ID free to select, finance and execute to his or her satisfaction. Utmost transparent system is adopted and work progress intimated and published. The Trust is also spearheading a noble cause of providing financial aid to the staff and students. Adopting students and funding their studies at the college is a major focus of the Trust. The Trust has also envisioned a system where students never have to pay a donation amount to the college. Every such payment shall be directly deposited into the account of the student or college. Meritorious students, irrespective of their community, will be identified and provided the best training to be competitive. Special cash prizes will be awarded to the toppers in PUC and undergraduate examinations. The PUC Science Batch of 1975-77 has announced that it will help. The batch has volunteered to award scholarships every year to the top 2 scorers in the second PUC Science examination. Free coaching classes for KCET, JEE, NEET, AIEEE, along with counseling will be provided to PU students through the Trust. The members of the college staff who have rendered extraordinary teaching to the students will be honored. The Trust has devised a financial bonus to the selected teachers for serving the college relentlessly. As a personal outreach service to students, members of the Alumni Trust have volunteered to share their insights. The students can always contact one of the members to get career guidance in their respective fields, named as mentors. And how could we forget achievements of the students in sports and extracurricular activities? The mechanism to identify interest of the students from early stage will be developed. They will be nurtured and supported financially to make them achieve the highest level of recognition as one of the top institutes promoting sports and extracurricular activities in India. Special allotment under the Trust is made for achievers in their respective sports, games and extracurricular activities. Now, join us as we take a trip to all the colleges under Canara College Society. English Medium School, the place where students of the future are shaped. The teachers teach the kids with exceptional care while understanding them. Here, school kids are brought up in a conducive environment to nurture their minds. The school currently teaches 600 children all the way from LKG to 6th standard. The principal of the school, Jyoti Gudkagal, hopes that the school will expand operations till 10th standard.
Our school, Dr. A.V. Baliga English Medium School, was started 2015-16 with 77 students. Now our school strength is 600. So we are proud to say our school strength is 600. So we have all facilities, all basic facilities and very good infrastructure and well educated staff also. So our aim is to give the best education for the students.
Kamala Baliga College of Education. This is a fully developed institute meant for students who want to teach better. With special focus laid on teaching skills, the syllabus includes a fun environment to study in. The building is already harvesting rainwater. The students, on the other hand, are actively involved in planting new trees to develop forests. The college principal, Dr. Preeti Bandarkar, is really proud of the 100% pass results achieved by students. She is also proud of the college ranking in top 5 colleges of education in Karnataka. This college clearly is the place where better teachers of the future are made.
Our college has a good reputation in Karnataka. Here development work going on and every year we want some development works here Alumni Trust has taken initiation for so many developments. Thank you for our Arts and Science Alumni Trust.
Dr. A.V. Baliga College of Commerce. The first college under Canara College Society was materialized in this building. The PU College of Commerce has created exemplary candidates for further studies, while the College of Commerce has perfected several commerce students.
ನಮ್ಮ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಏನಿದೆ ಇದು 1966ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಮಾನ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಒಂದು ಫಲಿತಾಂಶ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು 90ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಒಂದು ಫಲಿತಾಂಶವನ್ನು ಪಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. 2020-21ನೇ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿ ದೀಪಾ ಭಟ್ ಅನ್ನುವರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ವಿತ್ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮೆಡಲನ್ನು ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು 1-2 ಕನಿಷ್ಠ ಬಂಗಾರದ ಪದಕ ಅಥವಾ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಪಡೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ.
ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಸಾಧನೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಅದು ಗುರುತಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೀಡೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮಟ್ಟ ಮತ್ತು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಮಟ್ಟದವರೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಕೀರ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ತಂದುಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Dr. A.V. Baliga Institute of Management and Business Administration. The aesthetic building is fairly new to the group of institutions. The business administration and management skills of students are honed in this institute. The postgraduate classrooms are situated right next to the institute main building. Sri Vidyadiraj Polytechnic College. Learning about polytechnic subjects could never be better in Kumta than in this college. With a special focus on practical experience, this college inspires students to learn from experts in the field. Students have shown exceptional development in their skills. They have also built their own versions of automobiles throughout their time here as students. Donors have contributed cars, jeeps, and even old engines so that the students could learn faster.
We have well-established laboratories, equipments, library facilities, reading room facilities, recreations, etc. We have sufficient classrooms and laboratories. We have enough computers, and you know our Kumta is coming under backward area, that too in hilly area. 90 to 95% of the students, those who are admitting to our institution, they are coming from rural areas with their medium of instruction is Kannada. Even though they did well in academic and they have occupied prestigious jobs in the government as well as in private sectors.
Dr. A.V. Baliga College of Arts and Sciences. The magnificent building that adorns the lands has been around for 7 decades now. The spacious laboratories and the garden in between have given life to the college. Visiting the library has always given a sense of entering an antique place. Not only does it have a heritage, it was and always will be well stocked with adequate books and silence. The laboratories in this college too have their own heritage. Taking a walk through these corridors is certain to evoke a sense of nostalgia among the alumni. The hypnotic tiled roofing is a pleasant sight. It would make a person wonder what a massive project building this college was back in the day when India just got independence.
ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಈ ಬಾಂಬೆ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಆವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದರ ನಂತರ ಇದನ್ನು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಅಫಿಲಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಾಯಿತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಹಳೆಯದಾದ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲಿನ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ನೀಡುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಇವತ್ತು ಕೂಡ ಆ ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನವನ್ನು ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಜಗತ್ತಿನಾದ್ಯಂತ ಉತ್ತಮ ಸ್ಥಾನಗಳನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಕೀರ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಜನರನ್ನು ನಾವು ನಮೂದಿಸೋದಾದರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಹೊಸಮನಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಇವರನ್ನು ಬೋರಾನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂತಲೇ ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಬೋರಾನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ವರ್ಕನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಆ ಹೆಸರನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ MS ಹೆಗಡೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಅವರು IISc ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರಾಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಈಗ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಚಳ್ಳಕೆರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡೀನ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಬಾಲಚಂದ್ರ ದೇವತೆ ಅವರು ONGC ಕುವೈತ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾತನಾಡೋದಾದರೆ GS ಅಮೂರ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಕೀರ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಫೀಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋದಾದರೆ ಜಯಂತ್ ಕಾಯ್ಕಿಣಿ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಸರನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಅಲ್ಯುಮಿನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ DT ಕಾಮತ್ ಅವರು ಅಶೋಕ್ ಲೇಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರಾಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಹೆಸರನ್ನು ಬೆಳಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲೇ ಉತ್ತಮ ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಚಾರ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ SR ನಾರಾಯಣರಾವ್ರವರು, ಅವರು ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸಸ್ಯಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ವಿಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರಾಗಿದ್ದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ MD ಸುಭಾಷ್ ಚಂದ್ರನ್ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು IISc ಕುಮಟಾ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಚ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಓರಿಯೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
The Arts and Science PU College also resides in this building. The principal of the Arts and Science PU College, Veena Kamath, strongly supports the students when it comes to their educational practices.
ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ AV ಬಾಳಿಗಾ ಅಲ್ಯುಮಿನಿ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಬ ಹೆಸರಿನೊಂದಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ತಾವು ಕಲಿತ ಒಂದು ಅಭಿಮಾನಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಅವಿರತವಾಗಿ ದುಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಶ್ರೀ ವಿಜಯ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಪೈ ರವರ ಬಳಗ ಈ ಒಂದು ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸಮೂಹವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದು ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನು ವಿಶ್ವದ ಇಂದಿನ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾತ್ಮಕ ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡುವಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮುಂಬರುವ ದಿವಸಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾತ್ಮಕ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಂಶಯವಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಅಭಿಮಾನವಿದೆ. ಆ ಅಭಿಮಾನಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವರು ಮುಂಬೈ, ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಹಾಗೂ ವಿದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಂಡು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ಚಿಂತಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ.
What I feel is what Jyoti and Vijay Kumar are doing, or the entire alumni trust is doing, it's a wonderful job, so that we can get back the glamour of the college, and college can be on the top of our academic map.
As it is said, Margarabdaha Sarvayatnaha Phalanti, they are on the right path, and I am sure the spirit and the vision of the trust will realize very soon. I am very much happy that the trust has the vision to not only for the engineering college but also for the medical college. I wish that it will become a reality very soon with the enthusiasm of all the past students.
We hope you enjoyed our fond revisit to our respective colleges. The existence of our Alumni Trust is for the betterment of not only the college but also the town of Kumta. The trust is fully committed to the students. The future batch of graduates will surely approach life with a positive approach towards life after attaining the right knowledge. We are certain that we need your participation. We are also certain that with your help, our trust will keep supporting our beloved college forever. Student life is all about spending their time in college, and every student needs to shine. The Dr. AV Baliga College Alumni Trust plans to give them the brightest future with its unlimited strength to accommodate the need of entire district and welcome students from all around.